The state's case is very weak, says Duduzile Zuma Sambodla as she is released on warning by Durban court. The state's case is very weak, says Duduzile Zuma Sambodla as she is released on warning by Durban court.
ile yokuthi wabulala umuntu noma wathumela umuntu ukuthi abulala umuntu ayikho leyo nto. Kuthiwa nje wathi we see you. Ngitheke ngizoke nginibuze nje sihlele kanje ukuthi sithini uma kunje ezweni lethu eliphethwe abantu bakithi asebephethe manje asebeliphethe nabelungu, sizokwenza njani? Ngoba kusho ukuthi lamanye amazwi noma ubani la ozothi ngelinye ilanga abhale kwi-Twitter athi we see you, sokuyisiboshwa. Inkululeko enjani le? Why sivumela uhulumeni adlale ngathi lokwangempela? Sikuvumela.
I also hold the strong view that the charges are malicious and politically motivated. They are aimed at settling political scores with my father by the current regime. Evidence in this regard will be led during the trial. Suffice at this stage that I am confident that a case of malicious prosecution will be well and easily established.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why not TV? Please subscribe. A very relaxed Duduzile Zuma Sambodla inside court. Duduzile Zuma Sambodla was released on a warning by the Durban Magistrates Court on Thursday when she applied for bail on charges relating to incitement during the July 2021 unrest. The matter was transferred to the Durban High Court and set aside for March 20. Zuma Sambodla said the charges against her are simply aimed at her father and the current government's attitude towards the former president. She faces charges of protection of constitutional democracy against terrorists and related activities Act POCDATA or POCDATARA. The incitement to commit violence following posts she shared on X, then Twitter, during the July riots in 2021. Advocate Dali Mpofu for Zuma Sambodla told the court that the state's case was very weak and that his client intended to plead not guilty to the charges against her. He said Zuma Sambodla cooperated with the state, but said the state succumbed to pressure to bring charges almost 4 years later. Those posts are still on social media. She hasn't deleted them. All she said was, "I see you in the posts," Mpofu said. For now, the state has said it isn't opposed to bail, which Zuma Sambodla asked to be set at 3,000 in line with previous accused arrested on similar charges relating to the unrest. More than 350 people died during the violent riots and looting that unfolded across KwaZulu-Natal and parts of Gauteng. Former President and President of the Umkhonto weSizwe MK Party, Jacob Zuma, arrived at the Durban Magistrates Court on Thursday, flanked by MK Party Secretary General Floyd Shivambu. MK Party leader Jacob Zuma has arrived at the Durban Magistrates Court. With him are Floyd Shivambu National Spokesperson Hlamulo Ndlela. They are here to show support for Zuma's daughter. Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla, who faces charges over posts she shared on X during the July 2021 riots. Also at the court was Zuma-Sambudla's twin brother, Duduzile Zuma. Zuma-Sambudla, a member of parliament MP, took to X, previously Twitter, to share posts encouraging the violence that played out across KwaZulu-Natal and parts of Gauteng in 2021. She's facing charges related to terrorism and public violence related to these social media posts. She shared a flurry of videos and images from various areas across KZN where people had set trucks alight or rioted in the streets. All of her posts captioned "Free Jacob Zuma", #Free Jacob Zuma. Hundreds of MK supporters have arrived at the Durban Magistrates Court precinct. KwaZulu-Natal police have been put on high alert. MK party leader Jacob Zuma has arrived at the Durban Magistrates Court. In a report released by the South African Human Rights Commission, SARS or SAHRC, in January 2024, it was found the July 2021 unrest was orchestrated by perpetrators who were well-resourced. Even though the chaotic event took place when Zuma was arrested and people drew inferences that the incarceration was linked to the unrest, the commission said it could not find a link. However, the commission finds that while the timing of the events of the July unrest coincided with the incarceration of former President Jacob Zuma, it could not find evidence to link the two events. In its findings, the SAHRC further said the fact that the police were ill prepared for the riot could be something to do with training and resources to deal with the crisis. It was added that there was a lack of action to crack down on criminal elements who were looting, destroying and torching malls in the two provinces. Duduzile Zuma speaks to the media outside Durban Magistrates Court ahead of his twin sister Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla's court appearance this morning. The report has recommended that the socio-economic factors must be addressed in the country to prevent similar incidents in future. Zuma was sentenced to 15 months in prison by the Constitutional Court for refusing to appear before the Zondo Commission of Inquiry into State Capture. The Apex Court found that Zuma was in contempt of the court. The Zondo Commission, which concluded its work months later after the July unrest, was investigating allegations that state coffers were looted during Zuma's tenure. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Waina TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Waina TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe. Please don't forget to like and to comment. Thank you very much. Dr. Jones, Waina TV. Mutsonga wa Xiviri from Limpopo. Goodbye till we meet again next time. Subscribe.